I'd like to talk to you about 5 things to stay far, far away from when it comes to choosing a coach or a mentor, and that could really cost you a fortune in the long run. So stay away from these 5. Number 1, someone who is a coach who is not a realtor. Number 2, just an accountability coach. Number 3, someone who's too expensive. Number 4, a coach that only teaches you one subject. And number 5, a coach or a mentor that doesn't give you unlimited access. Let me go through these piece by piece. Number 1, a coach that's not a realtor. So many coaches and mentors out there, especially in real estate, never sold any real estate, and they're just staff. And I find that completely absurd. I don't care if they're part of a guru's staff like Brian Buffini or somebody of that nature. I would stay far, far away from them because they haven't been in the trenches. Number 2, just an accountability coach. Well, accountability is fine, but anyone can hold you accountable. Your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, another agent, a friend, a broker. It doesn't have to cost you any money. And for that matter, you could hold yourself accountable. That's not really easy, though. Number 3, a coach that's too expensive. It's typically they charge $1,000 a month. And unless you get 10 times that in return, that is how to judge the value of a coach or a mentor. Then I say it's personally way too expensive for you and too expensive for the value in most cases. And I can talk about that a little bit later in the video. And number 4, a coach or a mentor that sticks to one subject. So you're usually you're usually paying a fortune to be taught one thing. So just referrals, for example. Again, I find that completely absurd. Think about this for a second, shouldn't they be experienced enough to teach you anything that has to do with real estate sales, marketing, etc., etc.? Shouldn't they tailor it to your goals and your preferences, not theirs, and not that one specific subject? Again, I could talk about that a little bit later in the video. And number 5, unlimited access. A coach that doesn't give you unlimited access. Most of them wouldn't even consider this. You get your 1 call a week for $1,000 a month. It's usually 30 minutes to an hour. And this time I say, really? I don't say absurd. I say that's absolutely ridiculous. You should have unlimited access by phone, email, text, messenger, it doesn't matter. My question again would be, how can you address anything as it's happening when you only communicate once a week? Now, for what coaching and mentoring should look like, and a quick pitch for me. Number 1, I'm a realtor with over 20 years experience. I've sold somewhere between or around $100 million worth of real estate in the last few years, dabbled in luxury home sales. Number 2, I can hold you accountable, but truthfully, you need to want it bad enough and commit a certain amount of time each week to making your business greater, better, so on and so forth. Number 3, too expensive. Coach, it's too expensive. I charge right up front. I'll tell you, I charge $1,000 for an entire year. So that's not a month. That's for an entire year. I don't think you should be gouged. It's a pet peeve of mine. I don't think you should be gouged like others are willing to do. Number 4, just teaching you one subject. Been in the trenches for 20 plus years, like I said before, and here's a pretty quick list of that you could choose from, and you can master 1, 2, 3, or all of them for that matter. Here's what I can help you master. Number 1, luxury home sales, referrals, anything that has to do with technology. So what works and what doesn't work online and in social media. I will give you, or you will get, the most powerful listing presentation you've ever seen. Marketing materials and things, or marketing that actually works. Facebook ads, I'm very highly versed in Facebook ads, been very successful at it. Zillow Make Me Move, YouTube, and making videos or real estate videos. And there's a lot you should do and you shouldn't do that nobody's telling you about. And LinkedIn, how to make some great higher-end sales actually on LinkedIn, expires, and all the great stuff that Brian Buffini, Craig Proctor, Mike Ferry, and the rest of them can or will teach you. I can teach you. On top of everything, on day 1, you will get the best marketing materials, scripts, and dialogues for it all. Number 5, unlimited access. You get unlimited access to me as much as you want, whether it's phone, text, email, and messenger. Like I said before, it doesn't matter. When you need some advice, you will actually get it. If you do want to talk further, just reach out to me and we can have a free consult about where your business is at now and then where you'd like to take it in the future. I personally am living a pretty good life, sharing my time between Arizona and my home in Thailand, so I do have plenty of time for you. It won't affect my life incredibly or greatly if you join me. I'm very comfortable, but what I think is important, or what should be important to you, is that you want to change your life, you want to change your business, you want to take everything to another level so you can live the life that you would consider a great life. There should be a bunch of different ways to reach out to me directly at the end of this video, and hopefully we talk soon.